Start.
So, hello, ma'am.
Hello. Good
How are
morning.
you? Good morning.
Yeah, I'm
How are
doing
you?
well. What about you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great as well. Thank you for asking.
So how is your day today?
Yeah,
All
it's
good?
going good. It's going good. What about you?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, monotonous. The same usual things happening every day.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
how's your YouTube journey going on?
My YouTube journey is going good. Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
fine.
So, I just have a question. When did you think to start your YouTube channel?
I worked as a tutor for Italki. So that's when I encountered the first conversation between two people. So I was teaching learners who were joining the platform. So there I saw learners uploading whatever conversation they had with me, they were uploading it on their channel. So I thought that was a very good idea because even I loved interacting with people. So I thought, let me do this independently. So then I started my YouTube channel and I started having conversations for my channel and started uploading it. So that is where I got an idea roughly that I can do this and have fun at the same time and work at the same time.
Okay. So, did you ever face any sort of challenges to running a YouTube channel?
To run my YouTube, no, I would say no. The journey has been going smooth so far.
Okay, that's good. So, what's your profession? I just would like to know, except the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I only run this YouTube channel. This is my priority, but as a byproduct of this, I take some classes because if some people want to learn English, so I do not promote it that I'm a spoken English trainer because I am not able to do everything right, YouTube and then teach people. So just one or two people in a day I teach. Then I have my YouTube sessions. Then I create content for my channel. So I'm extremely busy. So my full-time profession is I'm a homemaker. Okay, so I'm a part-time YouTuber and sometimes I teach people as well. So that is it. But my qualification was engineering. So I was also a software engineer. That was like long ago. Now I am doing only YouTube.
Okay. So do you find any sort of hard when you uploading the YouTube videos and creating YouTube videos as well as doing the household works and everything? So do you find
Hmm.
any sort
Sometimes it becomes hectic because I have set a goal to upload a video every single day. So sometimes it becomes difficult and challenging because editing and conversations they are long usually, right? At least 20 minutes. So editing takes time, then uploading, some data issues in our phones. So yeah, just the routines, small trivial things, that's it. But other than that, I'm okay. Yeah, it sometimes become difficult when I'm sick or my children are sick. So that time I have sessions. That time I feel it is a bit difficult for me. But other than that, I am able to have learned rather to manage both house and YouTube. So I just found a way to do that. So yeah, no issues so far.
okay. So if I ask about the editing, so did you know it earlier or you just had to learn it?
No, no. I was a total beginner. I knew nothing about YouTube. Yes, I wanted to do YouTube some years ago because after having a career gap and having a full-time work, like I'm a homemaker, so full-time I am busy. So after having that work, it is difficult for you to do something for yourself, right? You can't go out of the house, go in the morning, come back in the evening, and there are not enough opportunities for women who want to work like 1 or 2 hours in a day. Yeah, you can take some home tuitions, but that will be again in the evenings because children are free and working professionals are free in the evenings. But I want to give my complete time to my children when they are at home, so I cannot do evening sessions. So then it was very difficult for me to do something in my free time and which was equally paying off. Means at least you are satisfied doing that. That kind of that no, that is what I mean by payoff, not the money. So this was giving me satisfaction. So then I applied to be a tutor and I got selected. That is when I discovered that okay, my English seems to be better than many people. So I need to give them knowledge also. And if they are learning something from the way I am talking, so I'll do this and I'll start a YouTube channel. That is when I found my niche. that I can do something related to English, because like routine women and I am not good at cooking or housekeeping, these kind of things. So I didn't want to go in that direction or explore something which I am not good at, right? Because then I won't be adding value to anybody's life. So then I choose this, and that is how. Yeah, I didn't know anything. I started, like, I researched how to start a YouTube channel right from there. Then which one to use for editing, how to edit, everything I learned by myself.
Wow, it's great because I have seen lots of homemaker. They're
Mm.
just they're just keep on making the excuses that I don't have that much time. I have kids, I have household works and everything. But I think you are managing everything, so it's a quite good thing because I can see you have a burning desire. Even in my surrounding, I have seen lots of like girls and women. Even they just think they'll keep on making the excuses. I have lots of burden of work and all. But I think, the way people see you, so they can do anything. They just think that having been a homemaker, I can easily, figure out the work, figure out the time for myself. That's not a big deal.
Right. Yes. Yes. And you should be able to fight for yourself and justify, because people consider you, okay, you are a homemaker, so they take you for granted. You are supposed to do this, this, this. Then I justify and tell, I'm not just a homemaker. I want to do something for myself. So don't expect that I will take care of everything, because everybody is in the house, so everybody needs to contribute equally. So just because I'm a woman, and I'm not entitled to do everything in the house. I will do, but I need support as well, because I want to do something other than homemaking also. I want to work. So you need to fight and you need to put your point.
Exactly, that's true. Because I believe no one will come to fight with you, and no
Yeah,
one will come you. Yeah, just get up and do your work. You will have to
right.
handle it yourself.
You should help yourself. Nobody else will.
Exactly. So I just want about your English journey, like when this desire came in your life, like I should learn English, I should have good command over this language.
I would say never, because it came to me naturally. In that way, I'm very fortunate. I never realized when I learned English. I never realized that my English is good actually, and I didn't even know that people. This is a problem nowadays that people are facing with English. I never realized that, because I have been learning English since my childhood. I went to an English medium school. Then my dad was my mentor. He would encourage me to speak in English only at home, and interact in English and behave in a certain way, disciplined, dignified. He taught me all this. So it never was only about English. It was about communication, English, behaving well, everything. So it came naturally to me. So ever since my childhood, I have been speaking in English, and later I moved abroad for some years. Around 7 or 8 years, I lived abroad. So maybe that is also influenced my English. But I've been learning since childhood. Nothing wantedly. I didn't do it deliberately that I need to learn English, and I picked up some videos or books and learned English that way. I never did that. It just came through practice and through speaking. I always preferred, no matter if people were taunting, or you behave like a foreigner, or you want to show off that you speak in English. I never cared about that. I didn't have friends, but that was okay with me, because I was an introvert and I didn't need friends anyways. So if people were comfortable talking in English, then they would approach me. Otherwise, they would stay far. So I have my own share of struggles, but I prefer being this way. I spoke English all the time. So that is how
Uh,
I have learned.
So what do you think about like grammar for spoken English people? They just say the grammar is not important for speaking English. So what do you think about it?
No, I think grammar is important. If you have to convey your message across clearly, grammar definitely is important, but not to an extent that the fear of grammar is so intense that grammar gives me headache and I can never learn English because there is grammar involved. That is not the way. You just learn to speak English. That's okay if your grammar is poor, but it will improve with time, and it will improve only by speaking. So if you are saying that I will learn grammar first, I will become perfect first, and then I'll speak English, you still won't be, because there are so many people who know all the grammar rules, but still they are making a lot of mistakes, right? So that will come only through practice. So it doesn't matter even if you're making mistakes, try to learn first and listen a lot. So that way you can learn grammar for speaking. Don't learn it separately.
Yeah, exactly. Because for speaking English, grammar is need, but we should need to learn there some sort of thing that is important.
Right.
But if we
Yeah.
think that we should go in so deep in grammar, so that's not important.
Correct. You don't need